Welcome back. I'm Sherry.
I'm Randy.
And welcome to the channel. Now, have you ever looked back on an old photograph and wondered why you were so hard on yourself, on how you looked? I recently found a picture of myself, and it was from like 20 years ago. And I remember I hated that picture. But today, when I look at it, I see somebody who's healthier. I see somebody whose mom is still alive. I see someone who had no idea at the time how precious life could be. And it made me realize how much we waste criticizing ourselves instead of living.
Totally agree with you.
So we're kind of like talk about some of the 60 odd years that we've been alive and what we've learned at this stage of life. And I always remember, for me, I don't know how you are when it comes to confidence, but for me, I always thought I'd have more confidence if I lost weight.
I think that's the same for everybody, though.
Yeah, I mean, you know, or if I looked younger. Look at your cat. Your cat scared the shit out of me. She's walking along the windowsill. I thought somebody was outside trying to break in. It's like, Jesus.
Anyway.
But I've kind of learned that real confidence comes from stop trying to earn everybody's approval. Mm-hmm. Beauty fades. Character grows. Kindness lasts. That's kind of like what I've learned.
And what I've learned, I'm sorry to cut you off.
No, it's okay.
But what I learned is actually the beauty and the confidence is within, not without. Because when we get older, you lose your looks, you lose your whatever, and you don't have that positive part of your life anymore. But we didn't realize all of that positive comes from inside of us. So you can get, let's say you go to a bar, and it used to be your looks would find a girl. Now if you go to a bar, it's not your looks, they're looking for your inside, who you are.
I don't know, Randy.
I do. I really do. I think a lot of guys that use their intellect and talk to women get better relationships.
Yeah, but I think most people who go to a bar, I don't know, even women maybe, but mostly men, they're there for one thing, and it's a hookup.
Well, that's true, but I'm saying back then we didn't know that. We didn't think that.
And the best way to get a hook is the package. The package looked good, you went for it. If the package wasn't so good, you sidestepped.
That's probably true, but I think what I'm saying is...
But what I'm saying is now that we're older, we realize...
If we knew that, it wouldn't be so hard.
That confidence is not caring anymore. You get to a certain age, you don't give a fuck what anybody says. You're just like, fuck you, I don't give a shit. Yeah. You don't care. So I think and I hope that I had learned that when I was younger. It would save me a lot of stress and self-doubt.
I think for a lot of people it would, yeah, without a doubt.
Another thing that we've learned about is how, I think we've learned is time. Because... especially caring for mom taught me that ordinary days become priceless memories. And we have to realize that every day is going to become a memory at some point, and we have to value that, is what I'm trying to say. We're going to have to value that. I mean, I would give anything to just be sitting at mom at the kitchen table, sitting there, just her and I just talking while she's, decorating a cake or something.
Well, just in the last couple of months, things have gone so fast because I haven't been working.
Yeah. And
before I knew it, even Connie said, I can't believe it's been 3 or 4 weeks already. It's gone.
It's already August.
It's already August.
Yeah.
Halloween's
on its way, y'all.
I mean, it's a trip.
Woo.
I think this time of the year, for me, moves the fastest of all the time of the year. It's this time.
Yeah, between...
fall.
School starting, and everything, It moves fast. And, man, when you get older, it does move fast. And you have to hang on to as much as you can to value those memories because they're precious. Time is everything. And right now...
it's true.
That's what you have to hold on to. Yep. And then another thing is success. When we were younger, success, it was always like I'd be happy if I had a better house or... a better job or, things like that. Another goal, you chase professional baseball, but that wasn't really your dream of success because it didn't work out.
No.
And it wasn't really your dream.
It wasn't. My dream now is the way I live now with my wife, you, my sister lives with us, my brother lives here, my other sisters are close by.
Yeah, I mean, it was the same with me. You know, I chased after a radio career and things like that. And, you know, and we both, I think, learned that the finish line just kept moving, kept moving. And we finally realized happiness was...
I realized I didn't want to be alone at the end of my years. You know, as stubborn as I was, I didn't want to be like that. I wanted to be with my family. You know, my kids, I'm so proud of my kids are doing so well. You know, and it's just something... You can sit on your chair and just kick back and say, hey, you know what? This is pretty good.
And that's success for you.
That's
now.
success.
For Neil, that's success.
Yeah. It's not $1 million, even though we'd all wish we had a little
Bella,
more money.
hush.
It's success. It's what it is.
We're on the air, Bella. Come here.
Come on, Bella.
Come here. Sit right down.
Come on, Patty.
Sit down.
You are fat.
Yes, I know. Don't lick me. This is the one that eats poop. That's why I don't let her lick me.
Yeah.
Stop. Stop. But like I said, like with success, for us, when it came for success, the line kept moving. So we're chasing it, because we thought that success would make us happy. And we've learned that the happiness is really not in the success that you have. Because in the end, I'm telling you right now, everything that you think you love, your family's going to fucking throw it away as soon as you die. It doesn't matter. Yeah. What matters is the time spent with family and friends and the people that you love. That's what matters. And that, to me, is if you have all of that at a certain age, that's success.
It is.
It's not about the money.
It truly is.
It's not about the money.
Nope. It's true. This is true.
And also joy. I think joy is, for me, it's like, joy at the hummingbirds. I just sit in the backyard and watch the hummingbirds and whatever. That brings me such joy. And because I'm able to slow down and not stress about things I stressed about younger that really I shouldn't have stressed about in the first place. And that joy, finding joy in just simple things, just having a cup of coffee in the quiet moments. That's joy. Yeah. People, I mean, I know our sister Tammy gets up early just so she can sit quietly, have a cup of coffee, and relax. Yeah. That's joy for her. And I think that's joy for a lot of people, just sitting quietly.
It is.
I think Randy's joy is his telephone, though. I think his cell phone brings Randy joy.
Kind of is, though, in some ways. You know, there's other things, too, but I get a lot of joy out of my phone.
But look at what we did today. We did a video, which you may have already seen it, today.
Did you put that already? Did you put it out already?
No, it'll be out tomorrow. But by the time this air... Poor Randy.
I didn't know. I thought you might have put it out already.
No, okay. Not that fast, Randy.
Okay.
But how much fun did we have doing that?
A lot of fun.
It was just, which is why we do this channel, because
it just... Look how much fun we had. She hurt her eye.
He hit me.
Oh, she took the Band-Aid off.
I took the Band-Aid off.
No blood, no cut.
But big bump.
But she had a Band-Aid on it.
I have a big bump. Randy hit me.
I did. I abused my sister.
He smacked me with
the shit out of that.
Yeah. I think it was, even though he didn't mean to, I think there was a little...
joy there.
A little kick behind that smack. Yeah. But, I mean, we were laughing. I mean, when we were doing that one video, the dancing video from the 80s, we laughed so hard because it was so outrageously stupid.
It was.
We just laughed so hard. Of course, we had to show everybody else to see how stupid it was.
It's funny. And I think people like to see normal people make fools of themselves.
And joy isn't expensive.
Yeah.
Joy is just in little things. Yeah. It's just little things, and you just have to find it.
Yeah.
And it's there, though. It's just there. You just have to breathe, find it.
And realizing that when we're doing these, we're spreading our joy to other people, too, I hope. You know.
We're spreading our joy.
We're spreading our joy.
Like everything else is being spread nowadays. Yes. But ours is...
our
you don't need to go to the doctor for
our virus is joy.
You don't need a shot for our joy.
Yeah. No meds required.
So I think what I would say to my younger self, which I have written down here, is to stop being so hard on yourself and get in the picture. I mean, a lot of us don't want to get in the picture. Get in the picture. Connie, get in the picture, because years from now, people are going to look at that picture of you. You know, and I did that for the longest time. You would never see me in a picture, ever. I have friends that I'll post pictures and they say, "Where are you? Why aren't you in the picture?" And I'm like, "I'm taking it." But get in the picture. You know, love the people all around you. hold them close because someday they're not going to be there. And God, laugh more. Laugh is such an addictive thing that just brings out
It does.
so much pleasure. It really does.
That's why I love hanging out with my buds, playing golf. We just laugh and have a great time. Just fun, man. It's good for you.
And don't wait for perfect because it's never going to come. And that's something I'm still learning today. I mean, when I do my videos and stuff, I try to make it perfect, but I know the things that I notice that are perfect, no one else is going to notice.
I got a name for a T-shirt.
Huh?
I got a name for a T-shirt.
What?
Perfect is non-perfect.
There's a guy that I follow. That's a good slogan, Randy, but there's a guy that I follow that I want to get his T-shirt, and he's it's called Midlife Stockman. He does mowing videos, but he has a T-shirt that says "Not perfect, but better."
Yeah,
and that's just so true because man, chasing perfect, that's going to be a long, long, long chase, and one day you're going to look back on the good old days, because that's what these are going to be. You're going to look back on the good old days, and hopefully you're in the picture, and hopefully you're smiling, and hopefully you're sharing joy, and hopefully you're just going to be like, man, I remember I had so much fun right then and there. So what we'd like to ask you is, what's one lesson that took you years to learn? Put it in our comments, and hopefully there's a good conversation out of this, that now is now. Don't wait for tomorrow. That's a T-shirt, Randy. Now is now. Don't wait for tomorrow. Yeah, no.
We do this to have fun. And I think we do. We get angry sometimes, just like, why we're doing this.
Frustration.
Yeah. But we got to keep remembering that we started this whole thing just to have fun.
Well, yeah.
That's why we started it. It wasn't about money. But a couple bucks here and there wouldn't hurt.
It's always about the money.
But it's truly about us having a good time. So I'm going to start a new channel, let you guys know. It's going to be a sports channel. I'm going to be talking about local sports and the teams and what's going on. And
local by he means LA teams.
LA teams, correct.
Not like the Menifee.
I'll take calls.
Menifee Muskrats or something.
I'll take calls from anybody who wants to talk about their team. So, but that's coming out maybe
but he'll talk about the Lakers,
another week or so.
The Rams, the
Dodgers, Lakers,
Padres.
Padres, I'll talk about them. Chargers, all that stuff.
San Francisco. Boo.
No. But I will talk I'll talk to anybody that wants to talk to their team. So, but look forward to it. It's coming.
I think he's going to do it live, and then you can access it. We haven't kind of figured it out yet, and it may not even happen. So don't be marking it on your calendar yet.
It's happening. It's coming. We'll see.
So anyway, I hope you guys have a great week. Thank you again for tuning in. So appreciated. Don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to follow. And always remember to embrace your voice.
Love you guys. Take care.
Hey, thanks for hanging out with us for a bit. If this felt like your kind of conversation, go ahead and subscribe and follow. We'd love to have you back.